So, you're planning a trip to Edinburgh and you want to do it without spending a fortune, right? I've got you covered. Let me tell you how to have an amazing time in this beautiful city in just 2 days. And the best part? You don't have to blow your budget. We're talking must-see sights, hidden gems, and delicious eats, all while keeping your wallet happy. Grab your coffee and let's chat about all the fun, food, and fantastic views you're going to experience. Okay, so let's start with the big one, Edinburgh Castle. Now, I know tickets can be pricey, but here's a little secret. You can still enjoy the amazing views and get those Instagram-worthy shots without actually going inside. Just head up to the Esplanade in the morning and soak it all in. Plus, if you're up for it, the sunrise from up there is just stunning. Trust me, it's the perfect way to kick off your Edinburgh adventure. While you're up there, check out the 1 o'clock gun, a tradition where they fire a cannon at precisely 1 p.m. every day except Sundays. It's a quirky bit of history and totally free to watch. Next, let's take a stroll down the Royal Mile. This street is packed with history, charm, and honestly, it feels like you're walking through a postcard. You've got to check out St. Giles Cathedral while you're there. It's free to enter, and it's just one of those places that make you stop and take a breath. The architecture is gorgeous, and inside it's so peaceful you can really feel the history. Oh, and don't forget to peek inside the Thistle Chapel. It's tiny, but the carvings and stained glass are absolutely beautiful. It's a little hidden gem within a gem. Now hold on, because later we're gonna hike up a volcano. Don't worry, it's extinct, but first let's talk about food, because you know me, I can't go long without a snack. For lunch, we're heading to Oink. I swear this place is a foodie find. They make these incredible roast pork sandwiches that are both delicious and super affordable. Seriously, grab one with applesauce and you'll be in food heaven. Plus, it's the kind of meal that's perfect for eating on the go while you explore. Here's a pro tip. Ask for the crackling on your sandwich. It's crispy, savory, and adds a little extra crunch that takes the sandwich to the next level. Take your sandwich and find a spot in one of the nearby parks, like Princess Street Gardens. It's a great place to sit, relax, and enjoy your lunch while watching the world go by. After lunch, let's head down to Holyrood Palace. Now, if you're sticking to your budget, you might want to skip the inside tour. But don't worry, you can still admire the palace from outside and take a walk through the Holyrood Park. And the best part? Totally free. Take a detour to check out the ruins of Holyrood Abbey. It's right next to the palace and you can see it from the outside without buying a ticket. It's a bit mysterious and adds to the whole historic vibe of the area. Alright, ready for some adventure? Time to hike up Arthur's Seat. This is one of my favorite things to do in Edinburgh. The hike isn't too tough, and when you reach the top, the views are absolutely breathtaking. It's the kind of place that makes you feel like you're on top of the world. Literally. You can see the entire city laid out below you with the sea in the distance. It's just wow. Make sure you wear comfortable shoes and bring a light jacket. It can get a bit windy up there. And if you're into photography, this is the spot where you'll want to snap a few shots. And here's a little bonus. There are actually a few routes you can take up to Arthur's Seat. Depending on how adventurous you're feeling, some paths are steeper, some more gradual, but all of them lead to that incredible view. For dinner, we're keeping it simple but oh so satisfying at the Mosque kitchen. They serve up big portions of tasty curry at prices that won't hurt your wallet. It's one of those spots that locals love, and you'll see why as soon as you take that first bite. Get the chicken curry with rice. It's comforting, flavorful, and hits the spot after a day of exploring. Plus, the portions are so generous, you might even have leftovers for a midnight snack. Or, if you're in the mood for something different, check out Mother India's Cafe. It's tapas-style Indian food, so you can try a bit of everything without overspending. Perfect for when you're feeling a bit indecisive. Now, let's talk about where you crash for the night. Haymarket Hub Hotel is a great choice if you want something modern, comfy, and affordable. It's close to everything, so you won't waste time or money getting around. And the rooms, perfect for unwinding after a day full of exploring. Or if you want something in the heart of the action, Ibis Edinburgh Centre South Bridge is another great budget-friendly option. It's cozy, clean, and puts you right in the middle of the city's hustle and bustle. You can practically roll out of bed and start your day of adventures. Day 2 starts with breakfast at Snacks Cafe. This spot is all about big portions and tiny prices, and it's a favorite among the locals for a reason. Whether you're craving a full Scottish breakfast or just a bacon roll, you'll find something here that hits the spot. It's the perfect fuel for a day of exploring. If you're really hungry, go for the full Scottish breakfast. It's got everything. Bacon, sausage, eggs, black pudding, baked beans, and more. It'll keep you going for hours, trust me. Next up, we're heading to the National Museum of Scotland, and guess what? It's free. You can easily spend a few hours here checking out everything from ancient artifacts to modern marvels. And oh, you have to go up to the rooftop terrace. The views are amazing, and it's one of those hidden spots that not everyone knows about. The museum has such a wide variety of exhibits: dinosaurs, ancient Egypt, Scottish history, and even Dolly the sheep, the first cloned mammal. There's something for everyone, whether you're into history, science, or just looking for a cool place to wander. If you're traveling with kids, or you're just a big kid at heart, check out the interactive exhibits. They're fun, educational, and make the museum experience even more engaging. For lunch, let's keep it simple and delicious at the baked potatoes shop. I know it sounds basic, but trust me, these baked potatoes are anything but. They load them up with all sorts of toppings, and it's so filling you might not even need dinner. Just kidding, we're definitely having dinner. Try the haggis top baked potato if you're feeling adventurous. It's a classic Scottish dish, and the combination of hearty haggis with the fluffy potato is just perfect. Or if you're vegetarian, they have plenty of delicious options too. After lunch, take a stroll over to Dean Village. It's like stepping into a storybook. So peaceful and picturesque, and the best part, it's totally free to explore. This is one of those spots that makes you forget you're in a bustling city. The quaint buildings, the river running through it, the little bridges, it's just so charming. Bring your camera because this place is incredibly photogenic. Whether you're into photography or just want some great shots for your Instagram, Dean Village won't disappoint. Alright, we're almost at the end of our adventure, but I've saved one of the best spots for last. Trust me, you're going to love it. It's got views for days and it won't cost you a thing. Welcome to Colton Hill, where you can soak in some of the best views of Edinburgh without spending a penny. Seriously, it's one of my favorite places in the city, especially at sunset. The monuments up here are cool, but honestly, the views steal the show. You can see everything from the city skyline to the Firth of Forth. It's the perfect spot just to sit, relax, and take it all in. If you're feeling adventurous, climb the steps of the Nelson Monument for an even higher view. It's a bit of a workout, but totally worth it. Check out the National Monument while you're there. It's often called Edinburgh's disgrace because it was never finished, but it makes for a great photo op. Plus, it's a fun bit of history. For dinner, we're hitting up Mom's great comfort food. This place is like a warm hug in food form, perfect if you're craving something hearty and comforting. Whether it's fish and chips or shepherd's pie, you'll leave here happy without blowing your budget. Their fish and chips are legendary, but if you're in the mood for something different, try the bangers and mash. It's classic comfort food done right. And if you've got a sweet tooth, don't forget to stop by Mary's Milk Bar for some of the best gelato in town. It's affordable, and their unique flavors will blow you away. And for your final night, stay at the Travelodge Edinburgh Central. It's budget-friendly, clean, and right in the middle of everything, so you can make the most of your last night in the city. After all that exploring, you'll need a good night's sleep. If you want a bit more style without breaking the bank, Motel 1 Edinburgh Royal is a fantastic choice. It's still affordable, but with a little bit of extra flair. Plus, it's super close to Waverley Station, so you're all set for your next adventure. And there you have it, 2 amazing days in Edinburgh, all without blowing your budget. From stunning views to delicious food, this city has so much to offer, and I'm so excited for you to experience it all. So what do you think? Ready to book that trip? Don't forget to hit subscribe for more travel tips, and let's plan our next adventure together soon.